Hey guys, it is Michelle and today we are doing another wine with me video, and this is one of those videos where we talk more about like my likes and dislikes. If you've been on my channel for any period of time, you kind of already know some of my likes and dislikes, but I figured this would be kind of fun, hello, as I hit the camera, to do one about what I like and what I dislike. So we're doing a little red Vina, which is obviously you guys have come to learn that Michelle loves wine and Michelle tends to lean towards semi-sweet reds. I do like a nice plush, and I do like a nice white on occasion. I tend to lean towards the reds, just as I've gotten older. I used to like the whites more when I was younger, but now I lean more towards the reds. And we're going to have a little sippy, as Graveyard Girl would say. Oh. But, staying kind of like on the same page as food goes, some of my favorite snacks. I don't normally like chocolate. I don't really have a sweet tooth per se. So I tend to lean towards salty, savory snacks. I love chips. That's like my guilty pleasure, especially the Cape Cod chips and Doritos. Those two are my holy grail. If I could live off of those, I would. Or Jack's cheese doodles. Oh my goodness. Love them. Or Ruffles Ridged potato chips with sour cream dip. Oh, heaven. Absolutely heaven. What else do I like? I love gummy bears. It has to be the bears. It cannot be gummy worms. I don't know. I just think they taste, the texture to me is a little weird. Just kind of funky to me. So gummy bears are my absolute favorite as far as like candies go. I tend to go towards gummy. Like I'll do gumdrops and stuff like that. But my favorite would be I'll pick up a bag of gummy bears and just go to town on those. And it's got to be the ones, and they're very hard to find. I do not like the green apple flavor in the gummy bears. I just kind of feel that that flavor stands out too much with the other flavors. It just like, it doesn't jive with the rest of them. I always look for the citrusy ones. I love the orange, the lemon ones. And lime flavored gummy bears are so hard to find. It drives me insane. There used to be like the dollar store ones used to have the green ones as the lime, which I was excited I would stock up on those, but they've switched over to the green apple too. So if you know a company of gummy bears that still does the lime, let me know down below and I will love you forever. So those are like my favorite food items. I'm more of a purse girl, as you guys already know. I do love fancy shoes, but I like odd shoes. You guys know that from watching this channel. I do like the typical sexy kind of shoe, but I always like finding shoes that people normally don't like to wear. Like I love the heelless things. I'm not an UGG fan. I love strappy boots and stuff like that. But I like shoes that are interesting or something that you're not going to see on a regular basis. I mean, it's like that with my fashion as well. I want to wear something that you're not going to see on a regular basis. So that's how I, well, you guys know. You watch. My favorite animal is a fox or a chihuahua. Obviously. I think my love for foxes kind of stems from my love of chihuahuas. I don't know. Foxes look like chihuahuas, chihuahuas look like foxes, so I think I love them both for the same reasons. They got big eyeballs and big ears, and they're just absolutely adorable. I love anything. I mean, my love for music, like, this is just one of those ramble videos, can you tell? My love for music, I like a lot of different genres of music. I like certain country, very little, but I do like certain country. If you see my playlist on here, that kind of like sums me up pretty well. I love the 80s. Like 80s hair bands are my favorite. Basically, if you're wearing leather pants, can play a guitar, and have big hair, I love you. That's just me in a nutshell. I also love boy bands from the 90s. NSYNC was my thing when I was like 14, 15. I can remember when they first came out. I remember because Backstreet was the boy band of the time. And I remember, I forget which magazine it was. It was one of those teeny bopper magazines. It could have been like Teen People or something like that. And there was a photograph in that magazine of NSYNC. They were an up-and-coming band, and they were I remember asking one of the girls, who are these guys? Because I hadn't heard of NSYNC, and I thought the name was weird and stuff like that. And this was back when Titanic had just come out, and everybody was all about Leonardo DiCaprio, so it was all about Leo, and it was all about Backstreet Boys. And I go, that's NSYNC, that's supposed to replace Backstreet Boys. And I was like, oh, as if. And I ended up becoming a bigger NSYNC fan than I did Backstreet. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love Backstreet. They'll always have a special place in my heart, but I love NSYNC. Like, yeah, JC's my man. I love JC. I got to see the No Strings Attached tour with some of my friends in high school, and it was awesome. We had really good seats, and I'll never forget that show. That show was really, really cool. And I was so upset when the, honestly, I'm really upset that JC's solo career didn't take off, because in my opinion, especially if you look back and listen, he had such an amazing voice. He really should have had a successful solo career, more so than Justin. And I know I'm probably going to get heat for that, but I think the reason was because Justin was smarter over the type of music he put out at the time. His debut album on his solo career was really great, whereas, and I do love JC's solo album, Schizophrenia. I love the album, it's just that I think the songs that he picked to first come out with are what hurt him, because it didn't really showcase his voice so much. They were fun, the videos were fun, and the songs were fun, but they didn't showcase him as a performer, in my opinion, which is sad, because I do love the album, but it just flopped. It didn't do well at all. But yeah, I love NSYNC, if you can't tell. I love anything in the 90s. I collect 90s toys and 80s toys, as you guys know. I haven't done a video in a while. I really want to get more of the cupcake dolls. I'm looking into getting more My Pretty Mermaid. I love the Pretty Mermaids. They're so cute. And I want to do more, oh, what are they called? It literally just slipped my mind. It's around the same kind of like concept. My Pretty Mermaid. The little cupcake, tea bunnies. I used to have a ton of tea bunnies, and I think they got thrown out too. I haven't been able to find my tea bunnies. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. And I want to go through and do some more Barbie videos with you guys. I found a bunch of dolls I haven't shown you guys yet that are gorgeous. Unfortunately, some of the boxes, and I've talked to you guys about this before, some of the boxes are really destroyed, and they can't be saved. So what I want to do is I want to take them out of the boxes and put them on display. But I need to get shelving or a nice cabinet to put them in, because these dolls are absolutely gorgeous, but they need a home, and I don't want to just take them out of the boxes and just put them in another box. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that, and I'm working on setting up my camera in a more permanent spot where you guys, like, I want to have like the toys in the background, stuff like that. I haven't really figured that out. I have a desk and other things that I'm playing with that will be in this room. It's just, I'm really upset that I haven't had the chance to really work on that. I've been busy with other things, and just life in general can get crazy, but I am working more on that. Having a particular room, because my art room is just kind of like a catch-all right now. My lighting's back there, obviously my camera. I'm filming in a different spot today, but you know, my toys are there, my art supplies are there, and it's just like I really can't concentrate and do any of it, you know, in that room. It's just more of like storage at this point. I'll go in there to film, but as far as like creating or making anything, I really don't do that in that room anymore, because it's just kind of overwhelming, because I got my lighting and my camera, and then I have my toys. I still have to put a place for some of my Funko Pops. Some of them don't even have a home yet. And my dolls. So, yeah, it needs to be one room. Like, it can't be like for art. It can't be just for video footage. I just kind of have to like put it all together. It's all in one room. So I need to kind of like, I want to film in a different area. So once that gets put back together and everything like that, I may be able to start creating again. Yeah. And that goes kind of into the next thing. You guys know, I actually went to school for art. I'm actually working on my new thing is makeup brush holders or pencil holders. I have some here, they're kind of drying. They're in a very, very, very early process. You can see they're still drying, but once they're done and stuff like that, I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to put them on Etsy and stuff, and anybody who's a subscriber will get a discount. So, but I love art. I love glitter, as you guys already know. I have tons of glitter. You know, no outfit's complete without a little bit of glitter. I'm trying to think of other favorites. This is kind of a rambling video. You guys know I love the ocean and anything sea related, mermaids and stuff like that. I have so much like memorabilia and things like that from friends of anchors and mermaids because it's my happy place. The past few weeks I've been really out of my element because I'm getting stir crazy. I'm kind of getting cabin fever from the cold weather and from the snow and just the area I live in, the wintertime, unless you're a skier, there's nothing to do in this area. There's nothing. So, pretty much I go to work, I come home, maybe we'll go out shopping once in a while, get a coffee, but there's really no fun activities to do in the area unless you're into snow. And the only activity that I partake in that's snow related is hot chocolate. Oh, it's snowing, let's go have a hot chocolate with some marshmallows. That's really the only thing. I don't like being wet or cold, so that's not really my thing. So I've been dreaming of like going back on to the Cape, just being on a beach and breathing in the salt air, and it just like levels me and brings me back to my happy place. So I've been like longing for that. But it's not warm enough to go to any of those areas unless you go to like Florida. So that's where I've been like lingering right now, is just thinking about the sun and the sand and getting my toes in that water, and I just can't wait. However, it's well, it's technically still February. We're going into March. But, you know, it's just cold and gross and muddy. And I think we're supposed to get more snow? Question mark? I don't know. But last I checked, there was talk about that. And I'm just over it. We had 2 really, really bad storms back to back. And I'm just really, I'm kind of over it. I really want there to be spring and summer, because that's where I thrive. And it just makes me happy. And now that I'm doing only the one job, I'm really excited just to be able to experience life, because I haven't for like 2 years. I've just been working. And I'm really looking forward to spending more quality time with friends and family and just making more memories instead of, you know, working hours. So, yeah, that's exciting. So those are some like tidbits about me. I'm sure you knew most of these already. But if you want to know, oh, there was one more that I want to talk to you guys about. You guys talked about my hair, this monstrosity that drives me crazy. I will show you a picture in the next Wine With Me video. You guys asked if I'd ever go shorter. I did actually have short hair at one point. It came to about my chin here. It wasn't intended at the time. I wanted to trim, but the girl bopped me, and I know a lot of people liked the way my hair looked then. I just didn't like the way I felt. I like my hair longer. However, the girl that did my hair the last time didn't style me the way I wanted to. So now I just look like a hot mess. So it's on the to-do list. I really need to get the style back that I used to have. I used to have beautiful layers, and I'm just kind of upset that I don't anymore. But yeah, I did have short hair at one point. I just don't feel... it didn't feel like me. I do like having long hair, even though it is harder to maintain. However, the last girl that did my hair didn't do it right. So I need to go and find a girl that can actually do my hair properly. Because I do have such thick hair, it's hard to find somebody that can handle it and do the style that I want. I know what I want. I just gotta find a girl that can do it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have questions that you would like me to answer in the next Wine With Me video, comment down below. Let me know if you like these types of videos. It was one of my New Year's resolutions to try to do more of these talking with you videos or story time videos and stuff like that, which I do enjoy doing, but I never really know what you guys want me to talk about or what you want me to tell you. So let me know down below, and I will address those in the next video. Until then, I will see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.